Hey guys, Peter here to do an EP review. Today I'm here to tell you all about the latest EP from Running Wild, Crossing the Blades, out December 6th on Steam Hammer. This EP has 4 tracks and is 16 minutes in length, and this is the band's actual 6th EP that they've released in their career. In 2016 was the last time they released a full-length album that was Rapid Foray, so it's been almost 4 years since there's been a full-length album. So in order to ease the pain of the fans, they decided to release this EP with 4 brand new tracks in it. Now, they also announced that they're releasing a full-length album in the summer, beginning of the summer of 2020, so there's not going to be that much of a waiting period until you get a lot more material from Running Wild for you to digest if you're a big fan of the band. But in the meantime, it's the holiday season, Christmas is around the corner, why not throw your fans a bone and give them 4 brand new tracks, including one of those 4 brand new tracks is also a Kiss cover. So there's a little bit of a twist of lime in there into this EP release. But let's get right into it. The first song on the EP is the same name of the EP, Crossing the Blades. Great opening track, has a contagious guitar riff, great melody, a song that has a little bit of a battle hymn feel to it. In my opinion, that battle hymn feel really allows the song to be the perfect opening track of the EP. It really gets things started, it gets you excited about listening to the rest of the record. It just has a lot of great things about it. It has a great momentum, it has great tempo, great melodies. Perfect opening for the EP. The lyrics have a little bit of a reference to the Musketeers with All for One and One for All. That leads itself into that whole battle hymn feel. This really feels like a song that's a call to battle, a call to arms. So you not only get that from the music side of things, you also get that from the lyrical side of things. Adding some vocal layers to the chorus really adds a different atmosphere to the track. It adds more volume, it adds more thickness, it adds more power to the chorus. It makes it feel like it's more memorable. So I really like what they did with the vocals in the chorus. They do that actually with a lot of the tracks on this EP, and that's something that I really enjoy. It just gives more strength to the chorus. It makes it more memorable. It just makes the chorus pop out of the track a lot more. The solo on this song really pulls from the melody that the riff that the guitar riff has throughout the verses of the song. So I really like that aspect as well. They didn't go over the top. They didn't try to put too many flourishes into the solo. They just kind of pulled from the verses, from the melody that the song has, incorporated that into the solo, and then put that into the song and give the song a little bit more extra kick, a little bit more extra sound. So from that perspective, from a structural perspective, this song is really perfect. It has all the different condiments that you really need in a song that has this style, this momentum, and perfect opening for the EP. Next is Stargazed. This is a song that for the fans of the band, it's not necessarily a new song. It's a new song that's been recorded, but it's not necessarily a new song because this was performed at Wacken in 2018. So for those of you that were there, or those of you that are fans of the band, you perhaps have heard the song before, but in a live setting at Wacken, you haven't heard it in a studio format. So you're getting it on this EP. To me, this is a song that it's the prototypical Running Wild song. It has all the dynamics that you expect from this band. It has great guitar riffs, great momentum. It's a song that has a lot of moving forward pieces to it. Just overall, great track. It just continues where Crossing the Blades started, and it allows the EP to continue with the same style, same fluidity, same dynamic attributes. Has a really catchy and hooky chorus. It makes this one of the most memorable songs on the EP, and also to me it's a song that really screams live setting, and I really feel like this is one of those songs that it's really created to be played live more than it is to be recorded in the studio. It just has a lot of condiments, has a lot of attributes that works really well in a live setting. Next is Strutter. This is a Kiss cover that they decided to include on this EP release. It has a lot of the pieces of the original, but it has also the DNA and the sound of the band. So this is a cover that, in my opinion, does not move away from the original too much. It's not a complete departure from the original. It has momentums that you can feel like it's a lot closer to the original, but it's a song that, in my opinion, they did a very good job with because they created something that's closer to them. It's their own take on a classic, it's their own take on this Kiss cover, and to me, they did a magnificent job with it because they didn't try to go too much over the top and create something that's completely different from the original. Having said that, they still created something that has their own DNA, that has their own fingerprint, a song that musically fits within this EP perfectly. It just really doesn't break the momentum that the EP has, and it just fits with the other 3 tracks to perfection. Last, right on the wild side, the last song on the EP, a song that almost has more of a rock vibe than a metal vibe to it, but I really like it. It's the perfect closing of the EP. It just kind of has that that feeling of becoming part of the end of something. Not only from the lyrical perspective, but from the sound and the overall structure of the song. It's perhaps a hybrid of those two genres that I mentioned, rock and metal. This song really incorporates those two sounds extremely well, and that perhaps is what gives the song this very good feeling, this closure feeling. So it's the perfect track to put at the end of the EP. Having said that, in my opinion, this is a song that if it was released in their future record and the new album that's coming out in the new year, I wouldn't be surprised either, because to me it has a lot of the material, that it has a lot of the dynamics, it has a lot of the pieces that you would expect from a typical Running Wild track. This song has them all and has them in spades. So if this was a song that came out in the full-length record, it wouldn't surprise me. But it fits the dynamic of the EP as well, and it's a song that really complements the other tracks well, and it's the perfect closing track in my opinion. It just really has, it has all the pieces, the right pieces to be the last song on this EP and really put close the curtain, if you will, on it. Having said that, I still feel like this song also gives you a glimpse into the future. It gives you a glimpse into those tracks that are coming out in the full length. So it's a song that fits two purposes. It closes to perfection the EP, but it also opens the window into the full length record. Perfect way to end it. Alright guys, this is it. This is Running Wild with Crossing the Blades, out December 6th on Steam Hammer. Let me know your thoughts on the band, on the singles. Use the comment section below. I'll be reading those as always and getting back to you. Take care guys.